The jurisdiction of the Senzo Meyiwa trial will be under the spotlight today at the Pretoria High Court. Advocate Malesela Teffo has said the court is not the right one to try 5 men accused of the soccer star's death. Now, the oral submission is expected to be heard in court today. Our reporter Tshegohaco Moagi is there and has the latest. Tshegohaco, very good morning to you. Talk to us about what some of the expectations are today. We know that prior to this long delay, the judge was adamant that this is not a matter that can be postponed, saying that people have lost, family has lost their loved ones, and South Africa has also lost a star, and it's best if the matter gets underway very quickly. Talk to us about the expectations today.
That is true, Paul. Good morning to you. So we do know, as you've mentioned, that Judge Tshegohaco has said that, that there cannot be a continuation of the postponement of this trial, that the continuous postponements are really just delaying the issue of justice being served, or also just delaying these people that are standing for trial, hearing the verdict on whether they are guilty or not for the murder of Senzo Meyiwa, and of course the family of Senzo Meyiwa also having to deal with consistently coming to court or hearing what actually transpired or could have possibly transpired that evening back in 2014 when he died in Vosloorus. So we do know that Advocate Malesela Teffo, representing accused 1 to 4, that he initially, before the break, this long break that we now have in this trial, before that he actually said that the jurisdiction of this court is not the right one to be trying these 5 men because the murder actually took place, or the shooting took place in Vosloorus, which falls part of Ekurhuleni, meaning it should be going through to the Johannesburg High Court and not the Pretoria High Court. So of course that was the one issue that he brought forward, saying that he will file papers against the jurisdiction of where the court is currently trying these 5 men that are standing on trial for the Senzo Meyiwa murder. That is the one part. We then also had the postponement that came following Advocate Zandile Mshololo saying that she needs to go through the docket, the second docket that has now transpired, 375, which was actually, it was open. That case was opened in about 2019, and this particular docket actually implicates 7 people or so that were actually around the scene at the time. This includes people that were in the house at the time, including Tshegohaco Moagi and the then girlfriend of Senzo Meyiwa, together with her family members, and also the friends of Senzo Meyiwa who were there on the night when the shooting and him subsequently then dying, when that actually took place at the Vosloorus home. So that is the other docket that Zandile Mshololo has said that she wants to actually look through before continuing with the cross-examination of Sergeant Thabo Mosia. Sergeant Thabo Mosia is the only witness, that has come forward to actually, that has been testifying in this trial since it has actually began, where witnesses have been called. We have understood that there are a long list of witnesses that the state is going to be calling. The other issue, of course, is the issue around what actually took place with Advocate Malesela Teffo. Then decided that he's going to file papers to the NDPP and write to the NDPP and request that she actually withdraws these charges against the 4 accused that he is representing. So today we are expecting then to hear from the court as to what the way forward will be, whether there will be those oral submissions regarding the jurisdiction of this particular court and where it's situated, and the people that are being tried here in Pretoria, where the Advocate Malesela Teffo saying that they should actually be tried in Johannesburg, or we'll then hear whether or not he's received a response from the NDPP requesting for the charges of the 4 accused that he is representing, that the charges of murder and other charges that they face actually be dropped.
Very well. Let's leave it there for now. It slipped my mind, Judge Tshegohaco Moagi. Thank you so much for that. We will continue to bring you the latest as this matter gets underway during the course of this morning.